Why do we humans always think the end is nigh? Well, my end is very much not nigh, because I am approaching 1,000 subscribers. And to celebrate, I thought I would tell you lovely fun-sizers about 1000 AD, a time when some people were sure that the world was ending, potentially because of some very naughty priests. Which is how we get this unfortunate Wikipedia category. In the Christian world, the number 1000 had an important significance. In short, based on a Bible passage, Jesus is supposed to come back at the beginning or end of a 1,000-year period of blessedness. This belief was called millenarianism. A few monks did wild mathematical calculations to figure out when this would happen. The first devised system was the annus Mundi, meaning age of the world, or AM, tracking the date from the creation of the world. Based on their math, they figured Jesus would come back around 6000 AM, equivalent to about 500 AD. Well, that came and went. Whoopsie! Now, instead of accepting they were wrong, the current system we know today, the Anno Domini, was set up. And now they had a new auspicious date, 1000 AD. Around this time, monks began to write about false prophets, folk preachers gaining a following in the 900s by railing against the corruption of the Catholic Church. And though the Church is no stranger to controversy, this was a pretty bad century. An era sometimes known as the Dark Century started in 904 with the 45-year-old Pope Sergius III taking a 15-year-old girl as a concubine. The girl, Marozia, over the next 50 years, managed to get her son and grandson elected Pope, while possibly organizing the assassination of her mother, Theodora, who had also become a lover of a different pope. If Hollywood can ever stop making new superhero movies, this century would make a great series. Based on the power wielded by the papal mistresses, 19th century German historians would label this period the rule of the prostitutes, or translated into Greek, the pornocracy. This era was largely over by 964, with Pope John XII reportedly being killed by a man while cheating with the man's wife. And after all of this naughtiness, would God decide to end it all in 1000 AD? I think we know the answer to that. Subscribe now to become number 1000, or maybe a number even higher. Also, I'm changing pace with a new video that's going to be released soon. This video about the history of Madagascar is 20 minutes long, a monster, and truly some king-size history, so stay tuned for that.